Abono semete fonina Joma mun samodo ya transe anumre na yade ebem na samodo a yade babesan atwa no from information center Saudi so kwa information center man ponta du fun so body de kebedu so for order na ya adumu santo club na Yesu ntai yesa my bo sorry na mo akwapa information center so kanya se bro film na me adwa French no boam na wayo nso odia se kanya se na abrem Ejebwan so abi motimatim chairman junction na katisu kura be kwa chiri kurum lucky boy anso for the omo nyina edi nsem na petin ama tiefo achinchi bencheni na ena anwumei wote kase bi nso edi afaso amaye na nsem aye nsem do akondo e ban nyina so setwa no one from information center Saudi eso Facebook live is Skype 895 and Skype online.com YouTube is Skype 895 official and a Chini radio and also ya children them one man so beti en kan so e de everywhere and somebody e bad me kwa da we kwa mo den den anyum beti en kan no State Housing Campaign Limited na dawoma na nyumei obeti en kan se ye de kase e blog kase na chi no e ho nsem piwa nyina na busua ye de e be blog pa ana anyumei nsem do de be di makutin bi ene se United Nations amatimi abomodin SCA Emergency Medical Center edema Ghana Armed Forces nsem no abushafo yede ebremo
yebako atuma kwagoma district 1 na sesia de na osai kofi anwa pantuma kra e woda foforo peso si ede medwerifo
na ene anapai eye kumasman ene amanfo mo ewo ebuakwa ye wo atuma nwebeja mensi kese no emu wo mo antiasem de kra ne nyina ense ya abusuan nipa mu nipa miensa de dia to mu fie ama miensa afomu ahwemo nkwa
ejadishe ya ana Sante Regional Fire Commander ACFO1 Harry Giver akanse bia fa hu
yebako MP pemyekom na yewra Francis Adanimo emre bia atwam wono na woye MP ene mamamfo mo Asante Mampon abato mpechia ne so nei ene wode atwudwa wo kire mu se MPP amyekuo no wo pese wo di animu ekopema mpani egwa hu sempi no ye de bremo
Ghana Shippers Authority na zesia do muzo muzika puduo bi a aban ye sakraye e wo bank ahoduo mu akokema mu edadwam
ensam wo na wufo binom ena nwume ya trase a ye de ebramidin e de Kwame Ofori Aboaje Elder 0 minimum aba
Burma Sam Kofi Douglas
alade wada go yo ba let's go be
Sidi ya sanu
me mana ba nyawe ebra madam be ma
se we just start in the okasa
ti aveya fa be ka sere ti ebu ensem je fa se dia na ye ko United Nations omo akache na enedai ena omo motia na Emergency Medical Center no so ewo Bema camp ena omo twese ya sabi omo de ama sojafo nsa omo enye na omo fa enye aduma se be motia ba ma hweso timi akoso wo mangana so emu na sanso yes sabi omo kwa no am jama Ghana ben na eno eka COVID-19 isolation centers ya Bema camp no eho na no na je se ba se COVID-19 no e ba fu ya United Nations so timi akwa dan ya kakra sisi mu a atwatete mu asam na tena ba ya sabi akese ne waje amma eye asojafo ise wo monye na omumfa hwe na momoma iresa so entimi enkoso mangana so emu na dumaje no sebra wo mo edan de magana ban no na afutufo edimo mampani ewo eye apomden incense mu Dr. Anthony Asare wono ede insia Asare wono ede atudwa wo kire mu ese sayeresa bie ya ebebe na ebeboapa so maresa atimi akoso magana so titru ene nkranpmpiri mantemane nti wo mo asomu se komba faso no yaduma de wo mba yaduma so atimi dia boapa amomman so nyamfa so ede efre so nti wa bra na wo kasa aduma de na se no ene wo kasa na yentie se de eye Dr. Insia Asare ono etuma mpani efo ewo apomden ensemu no wode atudwa yentie no.
The United Nations Field Hospital is coming to the government of Ghana and the people of Ghana at a time when there is the need for such purposeful built, well-equipped and functioning emergency response and facility. As we were informed by the country representative of the WHO, this facility consists of various units, including fully equipped intensive and critical care units, fully equipped laboratory, laundry, oxygen plant. Mr. President, in fact, this is the largest oxygen plant in the country. 2 ambulances, emergency power systems, and other equipment needed to deliver quality-driven healthcare. This facility, therefore, comes to support the several interventions of the country's health system aimed at improving access, as detailed in our roadmap for achieving universal health coverage and projects Ghana as a medical tourist center in the sub-region. We are delighted, therefore, to learn that several Ghanaian health staff have already been trained here during the operation and are bringing their skills to bear in specialized healthcare delivery areas countrywide. Apart from providing direct services, Mr. President, this facility is strategically located in the sub-region and purposefully built to be used as a training capacity center for all health professionals in the country, not only in Ghana, but also in the sub-region, especially during times of pandemic.
And the way Dr. Insia Asare, what two women penny for a ponding semo, and I wish I for more tenant. I was say, sir, I Sabia Abbey, a Guapa, and Ghana and Kwansonko, and a man from my home also saw about my game to na my train who SS or more eba. Woman so able to me about it too. One master, I just saw mind to tears or holding a month for which I will be shandy so at the Aquana and a Ghana penny now the Danko Kufado so a Casaye, and then Cassay, my dear, or dinner, Sikka Kase3 at the Emma. A year United Nations and I pay what it to many more say I Sabiano or Bohom by Kama Yuntino.
Government deemed it necessary to make arrangements with the United Nations for the acquisition of this facility, ultimately leading to the decision to hand it over to the Ghana Armed Forces today. This facility has played such an outstanding part in the nation's management of the COVID-19 pandemic, and I express on behalf of the government and people of Ghana our sincere appreciation. Government deemed it necessary to make arrangements with the United Nations for the acquisition of this facility, ultimately leading to the decision to hand it over to the Ghana Armed Forces today. This facility has played such an outstanding countrymen, but also for patients from outside the country. Like the ordinary Ghanaian, I have confidence in the armed forces to manage effectively this facility, which is purposely equipped to handle emergencies. Your ability over the year to handle disasters and emergencies is commendable. And I know that with the coming on board of this facility, that aspect of your service will be enhanced even further. I know that the running of this facility would require some assistance, and I assure you that such would be offered by relevant public stakeholders and institutions. With the requisite support from all and sundry, I believe that the Armed Forces Medical Service will put the facility to an outstanding use that will bring credit to the medical services, the Ghana Armed Forces, and the country.
Ghana man penny and now the Danko Gufad and I wish I from what and can so I was up for the Gua, I watch say. And in Emuna Ban and Subitana Monpa, Sabiano so. If it me, I shall see a bon home by Amona to me, a bump for so, and my moonina, and a fee, a big primo as a sign for so any.
Your free sons of Nafe, young concert for Dignas and Timantem yet the remote corner, Dignaya Sabine Akru from Ano, Achuma, Kwagoma, and Bushiaso. Now, any Anana or say Kofi, Adi Asaba for Body, Butajna, Sobabua, Ama a Jodi Etibacoso, or Sampatem, and Dignani said, Unisa or Mamba Pebia, I said yes about Buama, Banitimu Paulo Pino Peswayano. So bet me Buama Cransonia, Jumaya, Roson, and Anna Afatun Hoswa. Mrazantage na Obedia Kunyasono, or Jatuna Hosa, wait my Buana Kunya, what is wrong, one of Swashe, na Kunyano, Sikabia Bank, one also Jabua. I'm a month for 1 hour, a Sabine Akru for Musonia Fasujapa. Then they I saw a ball from a watcher say, Saturday, a Jordania, which Makukudia Suakasiapa, and yet or Tramorting at the amount for 1 hour and said to be a jetty, and it was up at 10 months, a banner saw the car, I couldn't bet years with my cosso. Now, after it's what they know Pinoa, I just Shimino, Ayana Nabutenti, and a nay, or power to Mamas and Jeffogina, a dear chair, not all churches say, and some way, or Peswayano, and more Pino, a Buama Mount and young one, Nana, any central for Dean Commodity, Nana or say Kofi, say and Okai.
I don't know so far, I say, Kuno, you beat me, and work Rumano, a pija woman when you baby Gina. And I'm and temper me a charity foundation. And so, no one says, I do a deal, and you are the Kichua. Near anything. And you never say, in your coin, dear Befasua, tell me who, semi who. You bet me a work Rumano. I'm a Umatimania, baby Gina. As you bet me, I be a woman, baby Gina, dear. No, see, here, you may be betting me this Sikka Abakunyano. Then Juma can now go to Tramanco for tree. Who could be a Junabi or Quayading. And then pen for Transifia, next say. You bet me a Buama, Kaba Kunyano, a say, a Kunyana, Bisiga. You getting a brought to be Dunsia. Eso o hwe eneme woma abrosan a adofo ma ba ha mo hwe billboard ni si hono ase ni dwa no be ye no eni si hono abrosan a eto aso miensa a form stores o form wo ha duro Roni Beka say 120 stores ase no ye wo banking halls ni no ye wo restaurants ni no e bia etna didi your police post eshim as your corona your fire service your coin so far in here and your fire service and so it was you toss you know or head you are 140 stores and a super so yanko boy your conference halls in 9 your offices a bed you know nanka no a cross I catch ready or draw and say, you are Santini, ABA factory, you have jute factory. Matis and Timmy Crano, a very Kobe Pim, you know. And yes, Rono, yes, himself continued and I way. If you pass woman, your baby at Namati bit me, I say. Now, I could answer the best we see. Afterusha, your Roni Beka say, lorry terminal, your baby a car, base station, so you dream on her.
And yet, ye na osei kofi ano eya kro from enhene ano ne botaya obeso ye de boa manfo won e betem bodo chechim no a na nuachi ano to nsa afra santimantem so for Simon Osemensa na osen ko badwuma de na sibi dan so bibi nti wantima ma am watu na nim sini Tema Gambra am ono so che na kosam e de che se da na botaya wo ye nyina omo so etenachi no so o che ni sem eseyin
Minister Semen can tell say, a brown and Saka will cut up and a share and some Mukakra, a Fasabia Kufu. Now, Washania and fear do wet near ya, Nayana one, Nayana Huji. I mean, to know what a pass and now no dear so the bottom. Now would be a dear to say, Ufrasi. Now, so said your medical yakam, a breath, I need you, my dear B. Manapri. Now, that's a meaning I say, you can't make more and no more and no more. Don't put in my papa. I'm not going to be o mind for any song for so or no any ticate among papa. Now, so you come, Mamu, you come to me, Mamma. I buy going to me, I buy going to me, and the next is the Oziamua. Now, my dear, I'm a serenum put or no, I'm not there, so. Or the best now to Yasu and the West France. Then I young to you make this year, and they are dying and or they are sober from FJD, Eja, Asia, Minister Omma. It is any Yakanana, take a 1 pound. Say, and you go up and I need a home, a 2 pounds, nothing into my pet rank. Now, you grab a shot, maybe the cancer to mine. The cancer to mine, Akagana mine. Regular Minister say, already I can do a person who understands cancer to mine, then come to Yuma, a Jarry Abu. And this is your peace, sorry, sir. Also, I buy more beer. Nayan is the Nayan and herself, and Nayan who are working. And Lutinana, Minister say, we know more any of you, Mapa. I am more 3 pounds here do already what the Yaso. Nayan from patenting or 2 for young couple home. If we say, one more pray for, one more pray 20 seater, one more pray cheap compound, and outside the air come. Let's say, so 2 for young couple, country here, Sabia Kufu, the baby you pa. And also, Minister Feminine Amazon, so 2 for young couple is pa. The regional coordinating council, so I'm what didn't hear exactly at the tower chief, and money away flash, you know, the query a panel, and no, and I obey.
And yet, the regional minister Simon Osemensa na musidi obepiem e was adwumede na se Tema Gambra arodo na nusem atuni se nana mo enijo.
Yenya sentiment amia se na fe yenzanko ayawa wusem eso we de kopiemu e waboakwa ya no nso e wa atwema ngwa biaja mense kase no emu na enne e ukweda tuntum pa e de emo manfo a wo e wo mpatam wo nyina isanse enne no pa yesori ya yanti asem de ti ya ene se efie mu ya busuan ya wo atimu e koba se eja to fie no mama busuan nipa miensan de wo afomu atwero mo enkwa ya eno no ano ayedenden de ba be se wie e de ama busuan womu atwero ma adesie na erena jesamane bono e kire se asem esi yen ene ewura no adi mfisia aduonu enwotwe 28 year old mother Abigail Manu afi wona ne mamienu eya baako e de Nora Yeboa na afi baako so e de Philippa yɛboa we di mfisia ne nkron na we so di mfisia ne esia ɛna ɔmo nyina egya ahyew ɔmo yɛ ama ɔmo atwe nanom ɛwɔ nsia do yɛ asese no ayɛ rawosɛm kɛseɛ paa de ama ɛboa kwaman santeman gana man so nyina yɛ asabe deɛ yɛ nyina ne yɛtwa adwo yɛsa yɛse yɛ nsɛm asese yɛnu deɛ yɛnyɛ yɛ ho ɛnɛ adwie yɛ a ɛkɛrɛ tuntumi na owura bi yɛ ne nane ɛsa asɛm no emu bie paa no da na di ɛde ɛkyerɛ nsɛntrɔfoɔ yɛn de wɔtɔ yɛn sɛ we yɛnso mu wɔn sɛ adenohyia na yɛsɛ ɛhyia na wura ne yɛfɛ Steven wundɔmbɔ wɔn ɛne nsɛntrɔfoɔ ɛkasa na yɛnti sɛ de osi ɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛfae.
I was right in front of where the incident happened. I heard a woman shouting. So I quickly rushed there. When I got there, I saw that there is a fire in the house. So we heard some sound in one of the room that issue. We are burning. So we were trying to break and enter and rescue them. But
so we heard them screaming.
Yeah. So when we use sticks and hammers we tried to break the door, but we couldn't. Because of security wire, they use some wood to block the back of the door, so we couldn't break through. So, but we were able to rescue the landlord's wife and the last born, which is about 12 years. We were able to rescue those ones, but the landlord's firstborn, who is 28 years, and the daughters, they are 2. So that means the landlord's grandchild. So the daughter and the grandchildren. So they were 2, 9 years and 6 years. So the daughter is a seamstress. She's 28 years. So we were not able to break and enter. So later on we saw that the fire was too much. We called fire service about 45 to 1 hour time before they came. By that time we were able to quench the fire by some tenant brought a pumping machine that we used to pump water from a septic tank to quench all the fire. So when we got where they are, we saw a gas cylinder there. So we don't know either it's through that gas cylinder or electrical problem or coil. We don't know. So we were trying to ask the landlord. Either they said they were having a coil there, but most of the time before they came. By that time, we were able to quench the fire, but I don't know what brought the fire.
Enti we yɛwura Steven wundɔmɔ ɛna mote ne nka no wɔno ne nipa de sɛ ne sa asɛm de siye ɛwɔ ɛnɛ da recursive na to rentema esiye emu yɛ de sɛ wɔdwene ho ano wɔntia sɛ ɔte yɛn sɛ wɔn ɛtɛtɛ mu ne sɛ kwan bɛfa so kra na wɔn bɛbɔ wura mu kra kwakwakwaje ɛyɛ wura ne mɛyi na ano ayɛ den we na abusua no kra nipa mienu no ɛka no nso Nyankopɔn ɛyɛ adom ɛma wɔn mutimi ɛgye na mienu we sɛ miɛnsa no mo ɛntumi MP a ɛnam so a wɔn nso kuhyia wɔn wi ebu a sabe de wɔn ɛnka yɛ ho wɔn nka kyasefo mu a wɔn to nanam ɛwɔ nsintu we no ɛyɛ awɔsɛm kɛse a ɛnɛ da esiye anɔpɛ ɛwɔ ebu akwa ɛne ne mpatamu
was our Wosam Credible Anna Santa Regional Fire Commander ACF1 Harry Giwa and so a copy. Now, a copy of one that's a Rosamond Crown and yet and what you said, you more. Why, yeah, I'm a baby who's a quite fast, so I must say, I see, you know, and the Pessitina needs to be your car, your papa, and the Pessitin.
We've started with investigation. Normally, we start investigation as soon as we arrive at the scene. So they've started actually, and we are on it. What we can say is it looks as if because of the challenge with the thieves and armed robberies around this place, they fortified their building to ensure that they are not able to break into it. So when the incident happened, it was difficult for them to also come out, and that's exactly what happened, and they all perished. As at now, I can't tell you exactly what caused the fire. We need to investigate. We've heard stories, but we also have to come out with exactly what we think caused the fire. The age, I think the old ladies are 36 or so, 37-year-old, then 6-year-old daughter, and 9 years. Yeah. Seriously, this thing has been recurring for some time now, and it's a bother to all of us. When you realize most of these fires happens in the middle of the night when we are asleep. So before you awake, the smoke, the fire has already engulfed your place. And we know smoke. When you inhale smoke, you become weak, and if you don't take care, it puts you down.
And yet, Shanti Regional Fire Commander ACF1 Harry Giwa on what just said, Taro same way. So Anna is here now at the Baquia Capa, a film. If you said the race, just baby, that's what that a cool one, not going to win your to be, and it's see a warm and sweet 20 hours. No course, one journey, we say, one more for 180 per term one, but some more per quaya, but first we do Jana. See, I don't know what you're
most of the time, we're trying to kill mosquitoes or drive them away, and we switch on our mosquito nets or coils, and we don't put them on a metal or whatever with water around it, so that when it dies, everything will die with it. Normally, we put it on combustible materials. So when they get there, then they also start fire gradually, and before you realize, it becomes a big fire. At times, too, we'll be cooking, or you'll be doing, let me go and have a nap. Before you realize, you are fast asleep. So that's why we are even encouraging people that before you even leave the kitchen, pick something that will remind you that, hey, I was at the kitchen. Then we can remind you to quickly go back. And electricity too. We leave our gadgets on and go and sleep, especially TV, watching television, and you fall asleep. So I think these are some of the things that causes these type of fires.
And yet, ACF Henry Giwa, and what I said, and no about Kumu, I say, you will go to America, Dacia, so Kender, and I feel so. Bunny said, Quera who would be noir, and fancy Pia, a bit Mafata, Nabua, Affes, year 2 and Tad Yahoo would be noir, and no my usual, not a fee, Jija Jawa, near Dana Ho, and also ye pay along.
Young people in your corner, and was I say, Kono, as I bet you more Bob, one could send you a senior a beya, any 2024, Nabano. One bed jam say Pampe, Jacokusiakai, Nam couldn't do so. I understand. So 1 year before can be as breaking the 18 year and one or much young Beswa, young Mabia, and tea. 1 year the partner, the Sentino, also one penny good for the walk partners. I decided we no man penny where dear you walk. In the Gobasana as MPM, you go 25 battle or probe, you know, the dinner name, Edwin Elco, Nano de Yawa, and a Yura, Alan Codutra Martin, one over to him to say, what was over. Na ene die so de yatie ene se Yewura Francis Adenimo ye maybe atwamu na wo ye MP ede mamanfo wo mo ewo eye Asante Mampo abato mpesua no so ene wo so to no mu chi o eja to Ghana fo nyina ene mo se wono nso enya obedi NPP amyekunu akwa program mpani egwesa so mpani ku forward wo kwa ene sa ente na watunu chi na mu chi se obedi amyekunu enim na wakyere mu ese Nyanti a wɔba nyinaa ɛne sɛ ɛne wɔnya no toto fam a ma na manfo bi so kokɔ abɔnten so hwɛ yɛ research akɛse hwehwɛmu no nyinaa ɛne ko ba sɛ amanfo frɛ no amanfo frɛ ne pa sɛ ɔma yɛ ɔmampanyin sɛ otumi ba na ɔbɛyɛ ɔmampanyin na odidi onimu sɛ ɛkwan bia so betumi aboa amoman Ghana so etumi atumpɔn ɔmɛyɛ fa ntoma pa afra afei nyɛ asɛ nyina obetumi ayi ne yie kuku a yɛhwɛ sɛ obetumi aboa aso emu ama yapagyaja kɔsoro a abra yɛnhwɛ ase ebienu nti ɛna me sɛ wɔno nso wɔba no ndie amapa ɛna afei enyanse mu oduro pa ne mu ɛdɔ yie ɛna ɔde baba bɛgye tumi no ɛde aboa ma sɛ bɛyɛ a ɔman Ghana so yɛ nyinaa betumi akɔ enu pa na ɔpanyin a yɛkasa yi emia bi adwo kɔ pɛ bio na so wɔwe ɛne wɔ sɛ ba na wasa akɔ pere sɛ bɛyɛ a obetumi akɔ nanim a 2014 no kɔ pere bi nso ɔwe papa ɛma ade ɛyɛ no pa ntinɛ wɔne nsɛntrɔfoɔ ɛkasa ɛwɔ natural ɛwɔ nkran ɛna wɔde atomane mu sɛ wɔsɔmbɔ sɛ kwambia sɛ kokɔn na dom na onyakonya sonko no baba bedi MPP ameko no animu dia ni wɔde bɛbɔ man Ghana mu die ekyekuro yi yentie no.
I am humbled that my esteemed team has assessed my qualifications and motivations using these 3 criteria and driven by my personal conviction and confident that my values and my professional background can be useful in shaping the necessary initiatives that will significantly improve our country, and coupled with the clarion call I have been receiving over these last years from our party members, rank and file, and from the wide consultations and sound advice from the elders of the party, I have thereby decided, and I am hereby officially announcing my candidacy to be elected as the next flag bearer of the new patriotic party in the independent election.
enti yewura Francis Adani mo na mo ten ka se obi no wa bia the chance and drive was man to Ghana fo nyina anim we kontonti de hye o mi ami kromu ni mi kromu ni mempi ya kasa wo no swati ase enti ono a na kru ye kwa eno no na owie no sade to dwa etremu sade ba ko ba na ni besisu pa aya pomuden ho nsem afi kua ye ho nsem anya aye onwumesu ho nsem afi adwuma ni o man Ghana mu no so no amanfo benya bia ye pa akwan asopeti Yesu ku dansie na sefo bibia wono wo ba beba we a good prime pa yentie no.
We have very good climatic conditions that we should be able to produce our food to feed ourselves. And I will say that at one point in time, every Ghanaian go to school, go to work, go to bed hungry. We should be able to feed ourselves. So agriculture and food security is key. Point number 2, or policy number 2. If you are eating, then you need some level of education or health. So these two social services are also crucial: education and health. And so we also focus on education. And then in terms of education, we look at technical, vocational, and skills training programs. That will also be a priority under my watch if I'm given the mandate to lead our beloved country.
Enti owura Francis Adani mo na mo chene nkan no bi atwam na wo MP de ema omanfo mo ewa santimampon abato MP kontonti de hye no na nia bresa krodam no se mampania konyonya wo bedi enti MPP am yeko no na kwan enti se mo bie kwan ko ade a obeka ko fa ne nkrata no atwe ne din no no zakwa kodia se ntuno so aba enti woni ewura alankodie tumaten and then so much money mutu man pede be chelo nya metro na nziri nso beko onzo be ka mu bi you got to see number 3 ave agric minister so na change ko duade e so ni na ai e na change na be kana dia kumpa ko so na change to bia e be do le ni pa be dunum je nya wo mo na mo ka ko preji ye won ba de num ana egro
You run from na Yanko Ghana Shippers Authority Australia, the regional, yes, Auditor General Reporter who do Pino watch us here, Wolf Yakin Kaya, and a damn so. Ama Amakopie Public Account Committee and name now much as Ghana buying agency, na banks who do Pino or Ghana, ha, Washer, no one who said, Would Media Pino would the city be called, and I'm so. Emma Ghana Shippers Authority, Arabic, we say, won't seek out 1.2 billion, and no Aquacum or Gold Coast Fund Management Limited, no, Emuna, Omokopie mu, a public account committee, Auditor General, Asemu, and Modium Sembi, at 20, we say, Womusika Kamuno, say, ni say, and a buy, no, any PCT. Da no ana wo mu chemwa SSSika 1.2 billion no abekam ama omo atru wo no modjuma wudo pinu a ya ade agese eno etie wo ema modjuma de wudo pinu mo die no nya de se betima boa na sa 1.2 billion no ya ade betima boa mo modjuma die akwazo se de be ya wo mo omo kopo so na omo kra no made baka na ha mo se betima boa na basa no a ha ompa no nsam bi ade pesiti.
When the auditors were on site, because that figure had not been confirmed by the Securities and Exchange Commission, they used the figure which was in our books then. Subsequently, when the confirmation was made, 1,253,362 cedis was confirmed. 50,000 of that has been paid. 2 accounts were opened by the amalgamated fund at Ghana Commercial Bank. So they categorized that into tier 1 and tier 2. Tier 2 was actually cash, which was paid into. Tier 1 was cash, which was paid into the account. Tier 2 is supposed to be an investment. At our checks from ECB Capital is saying that no payment has been made on that yet. But even this morning we checked with them. But the tier 1, which is the 50,000, has actually been paid into an account which was open for the authority at DCB. Confirm the figure which was actually agreed to after they have gone through the process by the receiver. Which 1 minute. You just mentioned the figure. I just want you to repeat it. Yes, I want to give the exact figure. I would say it was 1,253,362 232 cedis, 87 pesos, and 50,000 was paid into tier 1 account, leaving the balance of 1,203,232 cedis, 87 pesos in the tier 2 account.
That's opening other channel saved na na wachesa tier 1 and tier 2 sika wodo pino bank no omoye enkrobata bienu omokọ ya mu bie bank accounts mienu a sika bienu ekoto mu a no ya 150 1000 120 okay I say sika modu da 153,000 say ya dia wo mu eye na enum ana sika no ekopie mu a emu bi ayetua mu 50,000 ede ma won na no na omobom nsem bi ede kire PAC Public Account Committee no enam so no ana chairman James Cruise aveze echemu se sika bi no mu a keka ka ho a ma clean up SSC ba ye no sei eno ne so kan.
I'm sure that will not be your fault, and we're not going to blame you. And I think that the banking sector cleanup has negatively impacted most of the institutions. Yesterday, Cocoa Board had invested 7.5 billion into Gold Coast securities. It was only 200,000 which was paid by the receiver to them. The balance of 7.3 is something that we're not sure that they can get the money back. Yes, maybe I don't know about, but in our case, no, Cocoa Board came yesterday and that was info. That's what I'm saying. In our case, no indication has been given by the people handling the matter towards us because of it. I think that we need to find out the reason why the money has not been then we can revert. But they haven't adduced any reason to it. Why? I can tell you the reason. The reason is that the receiver, which is the price order occupant, can only pay this investment as and when funds become available from funds they realize from the auction of the properties of the company. That is it.
That's opening other days saved now at 1.2 million. One Sakaya, Obudi Dumujimani, a move 50,000, others almost Sakaya, one HMY, editor Ghana for Sessi, the Ghana Shippers Authority, Musikakum, Ama Bino, and so they be found. Every job for Guswa, I was saying that, and some are your room, and some are, and said, we are pie, teach you, and I want for now near Wisa and Monteso, Sessi, a bus or bar, only Ukunutua, a son and Kumudi, at Yabacono. So kwa bontin anaso oba a won to ade mechew anase na sibitie no won komodaja yakwadwetwe ya de busa ma ene be ma wona wo montin se oyo warofo yi se woto wona se okuru beto palato fi bi di ma wo wani beje ho ara fe se oye be ma na se oyire so to ade ma wa ene so wani beje ho ana enu mu ade ene ma afo binum atwetwe nkoma sei ana oka wonsem
me ami kun na me shala ye me good am to reach wade me aba no to reach wo be ma na ade
Irina so be ma na choban
se be ba no me ka ade be cha me ku ane nya ba ne because we ye me good so asa me so me ye good
me need di anga me be ma na wo se mana de if you say una woma oba na nechi bibie mu no wo se okro oba no na oba na nechi na oba na di obu eni dry se fata na wo che na de enso so de odo ni obu mu odeda wase eni jie ni kwa se oye bibi ti se ebi ade na wo de man kwa ni anso o ba be ka se ade na de man ase wa na wase a ade na wo de man kwa ni nso nti wo nso nti bi nda wa na wo be man nso oba nso o ebi a me yere ni kunu ofri ko mu ba ya wa be che okunu ade wo de ma okunu ne kunu ni ade no no so afi ko mu wada wase
oba kwa wo so eba kenye ize ye nuanum kramofo na oba ko oba de omu ye wo mu ye Christopher ya ni ntini ngesa but ebuo ni ade esese de ma omu bia esese de ma
ade chene de ye mi ri obi atumi che ba mo so de nko se nka menum de oba na nka se che ba ma de se ema no abadae ba ka se che ye mema na bible kra se oba bro ho ase ma okunu on se mema se oba chi ade a ye ni tumeje pa kase oni tumeje pa ti ade chene de ko ba che ba ma de a ye ni gisem kase pa nye kase omo ko so anche ya de ade che de omo che ya de am ye ni je
oba fo binim adwenya o mo kire ya e wo ho ese so oba e che na de a ope afeso e ma enso ka se me ma so che oba de a mo so epepa
nti wo oba ne be ma ho na ese che ne yon kwa de
oh be ma bema because we say okwesi ni mukra na at least bibisa anti eja was so chana de isi ma papa ko ka say
onyi ni sa de no enye bema nko afamunu mi ni so obia afuni pemtimi chene yonko ade
ba bema de okwa abonche so to ade ma oyere
anya oyira sam kwa ne eka
oh se me say me cha de pa
na so de minimum wo di do ba bia
me cha de ba mi na pe
de tiere se se bema de jan ina na ebutum wodu nka ne sa but afanu mi ni na so obia chene yonko ade ade se me kwa abonche so ade bi efa metumi atabe che oba no so kwa abonche so ade bi che so so tumi to be chene
o se de me ka
but akwa ese man na ya madwen se o mo de one chobi
bema de so
no expect say wo
de ade ma no but bema de wan kasa de so wo cha ade but ye bia wo de be jan so bia adam and ifo kwati aduaba ne ba na wo de be che ne kunu ne ntine bia be ka
anya ne sa afanu no mienu die
bema na so cha ade bema na so cha ade
yo na me hu mobo
oh say okodwom sie bia valentine bebe so ope dross bi a eye kokko kama bi ni ade na wo what to the bra wo kama
meti wase dross bi kokko bi flower bi eye kokko bi ade kokko bi ana na sa na pie kama san so kokuru mu ana okodwu mu a at least obehu bi a bossa sauce bi obehu bi a
na mo to ba kwa yensi
singlet bi ona no na be si na o dia do na shirt kwa no to shirt bi ni ma at least obo kokuru mu a omutimi to shirt to say we sa so na sifo e di go problem efe and boy efe o ti ase ndenye be man ko na ese otumi e
wo se ya se be bad
ya me do say wo se nya beti susu no mebu a ya but vice versa I was saying na we so na ya focus here is do the I am so mo madwen tira mo nya agba why say ba no be mo na so chere wo gwade ba cha ba me sa ko di you know is focus here is na yefa na se Emma State Housing Campaign Limited san sana da roma na anumre wuti yanka e wo kase emu na wo chese obi bia na wani abre pa na pese wo ye efiewura de ene wa krado a what you so be mo so no muntumi mu akonya se nyina mu nkotena obi fie na enkogo ba se betete wo a wa me ka kwadwo ge akwadwo yere ana se bo ade ba ti wo ko yere wa twitwe bia ye se ni pa na chi na sefo ade na ha dwen kwadwo fie na wanga sa tena ho na afi do yere be bia ne wa otim na tankas bo ne be ba be san ona nya obi ade a enjo so metumi aboa mo watumi enya 2 bedrooms detached and na 2 bedrooms semi detached and na 3 bedrooms detached and na ban so kro mbesi ade ama ni nua na be apɛ no one basic the man. No more being so a war. A year done at the Kunku estate, a friend Jack Estate, a war, a patrapa, Pukum, we are a worker housing, Tiko, now woman and Tuma, when I send you name, my shake a war. Nurse and Trust and also Benson Trust Government Hospital. I banned my Pentecost at Sundown NL in the commodity and the Cohon, my favorite from my home and sound to be 0243 0274 26 and answer 0208 8420 27. You will be amping for a crash of my wow. I'm a war. Why if you are
Blood Fashion Center, Emery, I dream a Valentine, as a February, and in the name of Conti. Say, median Tadia, there was a pam, now Yahoya Fair, Erunti, a Bema dear, and a Madia in our Yadia Pa, Captain Bubu, or also a Yadia Pa. We're trying to say Yeramo Pa, the Mawa. Now I can so say Bullet Fashion Center. Yankasan wife is out the pa and the ton, Winty, Fernand 0242. 767921 and 0248 646720. Crow from on F5 plus and it didn't anymore. Oba, yeah, Monsieur Mabo. I'm also in the come up now was wash pa.
Yo, as you can family, go pay do me a flash, the Medina come once some kaka the flash, and I to say yes, power, a womb, a jawum papa paya no ed free Ben and sending near by the field than a banner, what to say, a bono 9 pepper. Na se fidin so amamfo tetemu nsemo ene ye dwendwere ho an se ne be ya ye dizie betuzie so amma no manyina se tumi be se be asundie so betumi aba ya setenemu nti se bia wale nsemu na se bia wasase won nsensem bia oduma mu nsem wakọ haidan na ye tete wo ya bo obia ana se obi ajoge kra oh asudi numa kwan afa so de nya watumi ba aha so ati ase anese aso so obi atwempra 12 years be wi ase manwa bone enjene so de ba e kan wasam so e de amaw bibinnie na wani abre na person so asema de madie tumi ekon kai de esro Braska from was any penny for transfer from Montumi and Yonkita Hubia. Let me so Medina as Snappy into me and more. Yes, I saw from 0244 66288 0244 and now says 0260 760319. And then to imagine say what that dream they say what that dream pa they say what that dream they say
but that dream said ye me pen me sabeka
and
ai wini no
akwa bia so kan pa
and wa
na me ne school
ai
na ye you be say ya na okura problem no say what was if you are surprised you pepper you can you pay na binya pa can you let me say can we na can pass as you go for your mouth and yet you go for watch na 7 chambers meka e dey attend dey sorry am bullet aba beto so e dey amamu yakra